It is that time of year again, and I am officially doing Sandy's holiday favorites. So come on in, get comfy, because I'm breaking down all of these favorites that I have from the year under home and kitchen essentials, health and wellness, productivity, fitness and lifestyle, all the things that make my home run efficiently and effectively, and also make it fun. So let's dive into Sandy's favorites holiday specials. Here we go. All right. The first up on my holiday gift guide is under home and kitchen essentials. Now, I have so many products that I absolutely love. And not only do I love them, but my kids love them as well. And I think the home, like when you're in the kitchen, it just brings you together as a family. So the products that I'm going to be sharing, all of them are going to be linked in the description below. So you can go, you can check them out. Maybe you buy them for yourself, your friends, your family. I know that so many of these products that I love so much, I have bought these for friends and family. So I'm sharing with you because I love them so much. And I know that you're going to love them as well. So first up under home and kitchen essentials, we have none other than the Caraway pans. Now, Caraway also has the baking set as well as the cooking set. And you guys know, I set a goal for myself about a year and a half ago that I was going to learn how to cook more. I was going to cook homemade meals at least 4 times a week. And you guys see me cooking and baking and just making homemade healthy meals in my kitchen. And I wouldn't be able to do it without the help of my Caraway pans. And the reason why I love them so much is they are toxin free. I didn't know this 2 years ago, but there's so many different chemicals on our cooking utensils. Everything from like the actual utensils that we use, I completely got rid of all the plastic. Caraway also has an amazing wooden set for all of your like spatulas and all of your wooden spoons. Like this is 100%. We moved away from every and all plastic that we have in our house and fully went over 100% to all of the Caraway products because they are healthy. There's none of the plastics, the microplastics, like none of that junk in there. So I highly, highly, highly recommend Caraway. I actually might be getting my parents a set for the holidays so they can get rid of all their toxic stuff. But we've been using the Caraway pans and product line for over 2 years, and I cannot recommend them enough. So get your hands on it. I also have a 10% off code. It is an investment. You're investing in your health. You're investing in your cooking. This is a staple product that you're going to have for years. So if you go to their website, you can just put in the code Sandy10, or you can click the link in the bio and that will direct you over to their website to get a special Slayer Day 10% off for your Caraway set. All right, staying with the home and kitchen essentials. Next up, my favorite, my slow cooker and my air fryer. Now, I have had my slow cooker, I think since I got engaged. I think my aunt got it for me for my bridal shower. And the air fryer is a new addition that I bought maybe over the past year or two. But I love mixing up the meals that I do. So some nights I'll do sheet pan, some nights I'll do the slow cooker, some nights I'll do the air fryer. And it just really depends on like the food that you want to be putting on your table, how much time you have. The air fryer is great for like those 30-minute or less, maybe even 20-minute or less meals. But again, you guys see me cooking up in the slow cooker and the air fryer, and it's just a staple that you have to have in your home as a productive, high performance woman who's running on all cylinders. These tools are going to be your secret weapon. So the link again is in my bio. You can snag these that are my favorites in the description below. Okay, so now before we go any further, I want to show you my shirt. It says, I can get you on the naughty list. Okay, it is the holidays, so we're talking holiday gift guide. This is so exciting. If you guys are loving this content so far, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because every single week I am bringing you content. I'm bringing you interviews on productivity, time management, work-life wellness to make your life easier as a busy working mom, as a mompreneur, as a business owner, as a wife, as a mother, all the things that we juggle. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know below which product are you going to be getting. We have a bunch more to get into. So let's get into it, but make sure you hit that subscribe button. And every single week I'll be picking 3 new winners that win a call with me, a call into our High Performance Academy, or a signed copy of the Slay Your Day book. So make sure you subscribe and comment below that you did subscribe in order to win. Can't wait to talk to you soon. Next up, keeping with the home and kitchen essentials is the almond cow. Now, if you don't know what the almond cow is, I've actually had this for, gosh, I don't know, like 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. And this is when you can make all your own homemade milks, creamers, crusts. Like, this machine is absolutely mind-blowing. And as a matter of fact, I've made my own cashew almond milk, walnut, coconut. Like, it is so, so good, you guys, especially if you have like hot chocolate during the holidays, especially if you want to whip up like some creamer for your coffee. And you guys know by now, all those store-bought ingredients, I don't even want to call them, all these store-bought products have so many ingredients in them. They have, gums in them, and they have just preservatives that are so, so bad for us. So the closer that we can get to getting back to the basics of whole foods that are good for our bodies without all these preservatives, the better off we're going to be. So I highly recommend this almond cow. Again, I've had mine for years. The boys love making all the homemade milks. And again, this could be for any of your nuts, your almonds, your walnuts, your cashews, your coconuts. And you can also make so many different recipes. If you check out their website or their Instagram, they have so many more things that they offer than just the creamers and the milks. So definitely check that out and snag the link for your 10% off in the description below. Okay, so we just talked about milk. Now we're going to talk about ice cream. So I'm sure you know what I'm going to say next, but one of our favorite products this year that I actually bought back in the summertime was my Creamy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think you guys already know about the Creamy, but what I will tell you is you can make your own high protein, so delicious, so many different mix-ins and flavors of your own homemade healthy ice cream, sorbets, gelatos, milkshakes. Like, literally, my kids love this machine. Jake just asked me the other day, Mom, can we make some homemade pumpkin ice cream? And I was like, yes, absolutely. We will use the Creamy. And the great thing about the Creamy is when you make it, you can actually make 2 different flavors in one like container. So in one container, you can do like half a mix of one kind of mix in and then another mix in the second half. And I'll show you that. I'll break it down in my Instagram, on social, or you can just check out their website and they'll show you there as well. But it's so good. Your kids will absolutely love it. And you'll just be making creamies and ice creams and milkshakes, and you will thank me, and your kids are going to thank me too. So snag that Creamy. This is a great gift to put under the tree this year. My next home and kitchen essential that I have for you in my gift guide, I could not leave this out of my favorite things for the year. I don't know if you guys can guess it. Can we get any guesses? Can you guess what one of my favorite things under my kitchen and home essentials are this year? Drum roll. Sourdough starter kit, you guys. I have been off and on my sourdough journey. I was on for a really long time. I don't know, 6 months to a year ago. I just got back into it and it's so much fun. It's almost like relaxing a little bit. But the sourdough starter kit, actually in my Amazon store, I have an entire like storefront that's dedicated to all the tools that you need. Because when you get into sourdough baking, you realize you need proofing baskets and you need mixers and you need bread lames and you need the right Dutch oven and just like all the different things that come along with sourdough baking. So it is a very like, I say it's like half science, half baking, because there's so much that goes into it. But I love it now. I've been making sourdough cookies. I've been making sourdough pancakes. I've been just like really experimenting and having more fun with it now. If you haven't checked out the sourdough video that I did. You definitely want to check that out because it's how to make your sourdough in one day versus my older video that was like 2 or 3 days. So definitely check out that new sourdough video. You're going to love it. And once you get into sourdough, it's a little bit addicting. So check out that sourdough starter kit. I have it in my Amazon store, all the essentials that you're going to need to get started and be successful on your sourdough journey. All right. The next essential that I have under my home and kitchen is fridge organizers. Now, these are super, super helpful. I have these in my refrigerator outside, and I also have them like in our garage. And then I also have it in our refrigerator inside, which is like in our kitchen. Now, you're probably like, why do you have two refrigerators, Sandy? Well, one of them outside is for all of our drinks. So my bubbly waters, our water bottles, our Orgains that I drink in the morning. We have like just a mix of all these different beverages that we put outside. So it doesn't take up room in our refrigerator in the house. So all of those organizers keep all of the different beverages organized in that fridge. And then inside, I have even more organizers that organize our fruits, our vegetables, our coffees, and like all the different things that are in there to just maximize the space, but also keep things grouped and organized like where they should be. So I know it's like an extra step, but when your refrigerator is organized and your kids can go in and pick out healthy snacks, or you can go in and it just saves you maybe a couple extra minutes in the morning or during dinner time because everything's organized and where it should be. It's such a time saver and you're going to love it. So grab those organizers. Again, those are in my Amazon store. My favorites are in there and the ones that we have in our garage refrigerator and also in our kitchen refrigerator. To wrap up the home and kitchen essentials, the final product that I have on here is our Nespresso maker plus frother. Now, what I'll say about this is we have had our Nespresso machine, I think since I've met Jared. Like we bought a new one since then, but it is like my go-to. I love the little cups that come with it. It's just a staple. Like you need to have a nice Nespresso maker in your house. Now, what I'll say is that I have two different frothers. I have a hand frother that I use to froth up like any of my green juices, to froth up any of my like hot chocolate at night, to froth up some of my creamer like in my coffees. So I have a hand frother, and then there's another one that's like it stands on the actual like kitchen counter. And that one I use for different things, like more of like my milks or creamers. And the hand frother I use to make like, to mix things up. You know what I'm saying? So like to mix things up in my green juice when you have kind of like powders, things like that, you don't want it to stick together. So I'm going to put both of these both get a spot on my favorites list because I use them for different things in my kitchen and they both are super, super useful. And I use them both every single day. So that's why all three of them make the list: the Nespresso maker, the frother, the standalone frother, and the handheld frother. So these are my home and kitchen essentials. And next we're going to get into health and wellness. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Every single week, I am picking 3 new subscribers to enter a giveaway to win a call with me, a signed copy of the Slay Your Day book, or a call into our High Performance Academy where you get to meet all the other incredible ladies and come in and learn new tips and tactics and strategies to scale your business and simplify the processes. So make sure you subscribe and comment below and let me know that you subscribe so I can pick you as a winner and you can come join us. We can connect and you can slay your day. All right, next up, we have health and wellness. So the first thing that I have under this category is something that was on my list last year, which I think is my husband's favorite gift that I've ever given him. And that is the chili pad. Now, this is a cooling system that goes on top of I should say on top of the mattress, but like it's under the sheets and it cools the entire bed. Now, I don't know about you, but I get freezing cold when I sleep and my husband is like a heater. However, I like the house and for me to be very cool when I sleep. So we put the house down to like 68, 69 degrees. We put my chili pad on. There's a couple other things that I'm going to mention that I'm going to share that are like the things that I do to have a really, really, really good night's sleep. But all that being said, the chili pad is a major win in our house because when you or your partner are like just hot bodied, like my husband and my boys are, it just helps to keep everything cool. So this is something that I absolutely love. Again, I think my husband loves it even more than I do because he's so hot at night. But this is an amazing gift for you or for your spouse or whoever you're sleeping in bed with, that if they get hot at night, this will help to keep them cool and get an amazing night's sleep. Okay, the next product that I want to share with you under health and wellness is my weighted vest. Now, you have seen me walking with this weighted vest in the park, on my treadmill. The thing that I'll say about the weighted vest is if you're like me and you're used to working out all the time, your body isn't getting the same results if you just keep walking. Like you're not burning as much fat, you're not going to be losing weight because your body's already adjusted to that movement. So adding something like a weighted vest, I even have ankle weights, I'll link those as well. These are going to be things that allow your body to actually get more out of the workout for like nothing extra. You're just putting on a weighted vest or you're putting the ankle weights on, and it's literally going to give you, it's going to maximize that time that you're working out or just walking, because now your body's going to be burning more. You're going to be using more energy as you work out. So definitely get yourself a weighted vest or some ankle weights so you can put them on and get the most out of the time that you're doing your walks. I wouldn't suggest running, with the ankle weights or the weighted vest, but if you're just like walking, if you're doing things around the house, if you're walking around your park or your neighborhood, this is a great way to burn extra calories, burn more fat, and get the most out of your workouts. Okay, speaking of workouts and walking, the next, one of my favorite things that I've loved since I got this about a year ago is my walking desk. Again, I'm going to link this, but you guys see me like walking on my treadmill, especially as I'm doing my prep for my competition. I just have to be doing more cardio. It's just part of the program. But even before I was doing my fitness competition planning for this, any internal work like calls with my team or emails or kind of like behind the scenes work, I would just get on my treadmill, put on my weighted vest, and put up my walking desk and literally walk and work. And it's a great way to smart multitask because you girls know, I always tell you, smart multitask. We don't want to be doing things that distract us, but being able to walk and get some work done, maybe it's some like graphic design work, maybe it's some emails, maybe it's some editing, maybe it's like team calls. These are great things to do to multitask to get the best results out of doing both of these things. And it's okay to multitask in this way. So snag the Peloton or just really the walking desk, and you're going to be able to multitask and do this in a way that, like for me, if I'm on there and I'm walking, let's say I have to walk 45 minutes a day and I can also work at the same time, I'm killing two birds with one stone. So it's a win-win situation. So make sure you grab your walking desk. Again, details below. The next thing that I want to share with you is an amazing, amazing morning routine hack that I want to share with you. This is something that is going to help make your skin better. It's going to help you detoxify. It's going to help with weight management. It's going to improve your digestion, and it's going to boost your energy levels. Now, if you haven't seen my video on this yet, I am talking about your daily greens. Now, I have tasted so many different versions of greens before, and I have to say that the Fit Team Daily Greens are, not only do they taste amazing, but they have so many benefits to them that some of these other brands don't have, that this is something you have to get into your morning routine. So I will link this also in the description and in the show notes. Snag yours, grab a box for you and a box for a friend, but this is something that you definitely want to get into your routine in the morning. Like first thing in the morning, this is great to do before you have your coffee. But again, this is going to help on so many levels, from your immune function to healthy weight management to your energy. And like, who doesn't want more energy and also glowing skin? So I'll link that below so you have the link. But I also want to hear from you once you try it, how you like it, because it's like none other green drink that I've had before. So this is definitely one that makes a list under health and wellness. Next, speaking of health and wellness, and none other than Soursop is making my list of my favorite things to share with you guys for this year. Now, the reason why I love Soursop is because you can add the boost into literally anything, into soups, into oatmeals, into different bread and muffins and milkshakes. Like, honestly, the options are endless. So you really, like, if you are looking to get a healthy gut microbiome, if you are looking to boost your immunity and also get rid of those sugar cravings and inflammation, this is the best and easiest way to do it. My kids and I, we love the gummies. You hear me talking about them all the time. And the really cool thing is they have so many different shake boost flavors. So they have chocolate, they have apple, they have pumpkin. So this is a great way to incorporate really healthy ingredients into your everyday living that you might not be getting in like a multivitamin or just other areas of your life. So I would say definitely check out both the gummy and the boost, because you're going to get that cell immunity in the shakes, as well as fighting off inflammation and just keeping the germs away. Like, there's so many germs, whether the kids are in school or you're traveling for the holidays. This is the yummiest. And again, the kids are going to love this, but this is the yummiest little gummy that you can take. I take 2 a day. My kids take 2 a day. And then the boost we just put in as I'm like cooking or baking, and they're just super, super versatile. So I have a code for you guys, and the code that you can use if you go over to soursopnutrition.com, then if you use the code Sandi10, you're going to also get 10% off. And those are going to work for your bundles. Those are going to work for all the different shakes or gummies. And I like to order them in the bundle because I go through them so quick. So I would really highly recommend that you buy it in a bundle size, because that you're just going to go through it so fast. So use that code Sandi10 for 10% off and boost your immunity, fight those sugar cravings, because your girl has a sweet tooth, and that literally is the thing that like helps me fight off those cravings. And especially like as I've been prepping for this competition, this is the thing that I really, really am so grateful for, because I'm not reaching for all these sweet treats because I don't feel like I have to. So it's like a little secret weapon that I'm keeping, but it's not so secret because I'm sharing it here with you. So snag your Soursop Sandi10 for 10% off. All right. Our final product under health and wellness is the 10X genetic test. Now, oh my gosh, you guys, this genetic test completely changed my life, my husband, my kids, my brothers, my parents, like my whole family has done this 10X genetic test. Now, let me tell you what it is, because you might not have heard of it yet. So it's a mouth swab, it's a little cheek swab, and they do a swab on your cheek, and then you send it into the labs. And when you get it back, it breaks down all the genetic markers. There's 5 different ones in your body that control everything in your body, from anxiety to how your body breaks down food and your digestive system, to like every marker in your body is dependent on these 5 genetic codes that we have. And when you do this genetic test, it's going to show you exactly where you're deficient. And then you can supplement with the right nutrients that are going to plug those puzzle pieces back in place that you're not getting. And it's not because that you're not supplementing, for instance, with something that is a vitamin that's just from the store. These are genetic markers that you wouldn't know otherwise that you have or don't have. So this test is going to tell you exactly what you need to know to supplement for your body, specifically for your body. So I'm going to link my code below so you can check this out. You can't get this anywhere else in the world other than through 10X Health System. Again, I've done this, my husband, our kids, my parents, my brothers, like anyone in my life that is willing to do this. I am like, please go do this, because it will be the biggest game changer in how you show up, in your energy, in your libido, in the way that you digest food, in the way that you feel, the way that you wake up in the morning, all of your energy levels. So it really is that important. And when you realize how amazing you could be feeling, you'll never go back. You'll never. And once I found out, because when I was postpartum with Jordy, I took this test and saw how deficient I was in these areas. And I was wondering, why do I feel anxiousness? Why do I feel a little depressed? Why do my levels and my energy feel off? Well, it's because I was lacking this in where my levels were, but I didn't know that until I took this genetic test. So I'm going to link this below. Everybody should do this. Get your parents, your spouse, your kids. I promise you, this will be the biggest game changer of 2025 if you do this right now. All right, now we are getting into the next part of the gift guide under fitness and lifestyle. And you guys have seen me training and working so hard with my trainer. And the great thing about working with a trainer is that they can personalize your meals, your macros, your workouts. And my trainer doesn't know I'm doing this, so it's going to be a surprise to her. But I want to shout out my amazing trainer, Amanda, for all the work that we've been doing together to prep for this upcoming competition. And she has an online version of how you can work with her, work through her coaching program, dial in your macros, and finally see and get the results that you've been wanting to. And you're probably wasting more time now doing it on your own than if you were to hire someone and they can show you how to do it the right way. So I'm going to shout her out. She doesn't know I'm doing this, but I'm going to shout her out and tell you, I'm going to put her information below so you can connect with her. And if you want to work with her one-on-one, I'll drop her information below. You can connect with her and get set up for some online coaching. You can, again, do your macros. You can do some meal plans. You can do really like honing in on the workouts that are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck and the amount of time that you have. So I'm going to put her information in the description below so you can reach out to her, because so many of you have been asking me about what my workouts are and like, where am I doing them? And they're through her app. So anybody can use that app, but she's going to make it specific to you and your goals and your body. So her information is below. You can reach out to Amanda on Instagram, and I'll also put her email as well. Okay, the next product that I want to share, you guys have seen me use this before. Such a game changer, such a time saver. And that is my barrel curler hair dryer. So essentially it's a 2-in-1. And who doesn't love a good 2-in-1 that saves so much time? So it actually blow dries your hair and styles it at the same time. This is not expensive at all. And again, I have a video that I did called Big Bouncy Blowout. And that takes me, I want to say, it's like 15 minutes or less with a blowout. So amazing, whether you have short hair, long hair. I think it actually works even better when you have a lot of hair, like I do. My hair is pretty thick, to make sure that you're getting it all, the length and the shape, I should say, the shape on how you want to style your hair. And then you can go through with like your straightener or a curler if you want to add more, straight or curls to it. But it just gives it such great body and volume. And it is the best. I take it when I travel, even though it's like a little bit bulky and big. I take it with me when I travel because it is so fast in drying my hair. And my hair used to take me forever to do, but this blow dryer is the best I've ever had. So I'm definitely linking this. You have to check it out. It's a game changer. And the last product that I want to share with you under fitness and lifestyle is my Aura Ring. And I linked this last year under my favorites, under my holiday guide. And the reason why I love this is because, well, a couple of reasons. Number one, my Aura Ring tracks my steps. So when I wear it during the day, it tracks my steps. And then when I wear it at night, it tracks my sleep. And honestly, like that's why I bought it. That's like the main reason why I wear it. So I'm going to show you something. If I look at my sleep score last night, I'm getting really good sleep. And I have to tell you, it's because of my supplements. It's because of the chili pad. It's because I'm doing all these things that I'm telling you. This was my sleep score last night. It was a 92. Oh, there we go. It was a 92. Sleep efficiency was 95 sleep efficiency and 92 sleep score. Okay. And I was only in bed for 7 hours and 54 minutes. And I'm telling you, I credit my amazing sleep to my supplements, to my chili pad, to my Aura Ring, because I can track it, and all these things that I'm telling you with the health and the fitness and the nutrition, like all of these supplements make such a massive, massive difference in the way that your body can recover and repair and regenerate for the next day, especially when you're working out, going hard, whether it's in the gym or with your kids or in your business. So Aura Ring makes the list again this year because I love it so much. Again, I use it for my steps during the day, and then I also use it to track my sleep at night. All right, wrapping up this amazing holiday gift guide, we are going to end on a high note with productivity and subscriptions. Now, these subscriptions and also links that I'm going to share with you will be massive, massive game changers in your business when it comes to being more productive, having more time, making more money, and showing up in the areas that really matter the most to you. So the first on the list, of course, is the High Performance Academy membership. So the membership is an exclusive membership where the ladies and I meet every single Monday to come in to talk systems, strategies, support, to simplify all the craziness of business. There's so much when it comes to AI and technology and systems. Like, where's a girl to start? So I break it down for you every single week in the High Performance Academy, where you're going to learn exactly how to do this, but simplify the process. Now, I'm putting a very special code in there for you for Black Friday. So this is a 1-day special. So that's it, Black Friday. It'll never come back again until next year. So if you want to snag that Black Friday deal, the link is in the description. It will only work for 1 day, and you will come in and get to join the most incredible badass group of women who are rocking their businesses, their bodies, their families, and prioritizing and showing up where it matters the most. So come join us in the High Performance Accelerator Academy. I cannot wait to welcome you into the group, to these ladies. And by the way, we also do quarterly or a little bit more than quarterly events. So you'll get invited to the holiday party, and then we have some amazing stuff coming up for the new year. So come join us inside the High Performance Academy. I cannot wait to see you inside. All right, next up, we have Decipher. Now, Decipher is a subscription. And again, I will link this in the show notes. But Decipher is an amazing, amazing AI tool that you can use in your business to completely simplify the process. If you do any podcasting, if you do any blogging or vlogging or any kind of social media, you're going to want Decipher, because Decipher makes it so easy for you. It breaks down quotes. It breaks down blog articles. It literally will break down chapters in your videos and give you timestamps and titles to those videos. So all you have to do is upload a video longer than 3 minutes, and it will write you a blog. It'll give you quotes. It'll give you chapters. Like, it is the most amazing tool. One of the most amazing tools that we use in our business. I'm going to give you a couple more, but this has been a game changer for us since it came out, and I highly, highly recommend it. It's called Decipher. The link is in the description. All right, second to last, we have subscription to Opus. Now, also like Decipher, this is an AI tool. And Opus, you upload more than a 3-minute video, so anything over 3 minutes, and it will break down your video into short reels where it'll be 60 seconds or less of font across the screen, of really engaging videos, and it'll actually rank your videos for you to tell you how viral they're going to go or how really great the video is. So Opus, the link is in the description. Make sure you check it out. If you're not at the point where you're ready to go all in and hire like a video editor and a production team and an editor and all these things, this is a great place to start. So for those of you that are like, I want more content and I just don't have the budget to pay for an editor, number one, reach out to me because I can connect you with my team who's amazing. But if you're not ready for that leap yet, what I would say is start with Opus, start to see the results that you're getting from that, and then take the next step. Amazing, amazing AI app that's going to help you with your video editing. And the final product that we have for the holiday gift guide is the yearly desk calendar. Now, you guys have seen me do this before with my hubby. I call it the sexy calendar planning. This is a very simple desk calendar. I have this linked in my Amazon store where you get to plan out your entire year ahead of time. You get to sit down with your partner or your kids or your family or your team and map out your year in advance. I highly, highly recommend checking out that video. It's one of my most popular videos that I have because you're going to see how you take one day, 1 hour of time and actually map out your entire year. It's going to be color coded. It's going to break down between business and family and travel and all the different things and moving pieces that you have going on. This desk calendar will be the biggest game changer that you can have for yourself and your family going into 2025. So this is the 2024-2025 gift guide. All of these products are my favorites. I use them in my business, in my home, in the gym, just in my lifestyle every single day. So I hope that you love them so much. Comment below and let me know either number one, which one of these products is your favorite, or number two, which one are you going to be buying for yourself or gifting this year? I hope you love this video. And as always, make sure you go out and slay your day.